Hey soulmates, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today is the part 2 of making this two-side guidance gown. Let's get started. First of all, we want to get a 3-piece for the front, the center, and also for the side. We want to make sure you've ironed your paper stay on it, or stay. So after ironing your stay, now we want to place our pad that we cut from the previous video. I'm going to drop the link in the description box if you didn't get to watch the part 1. So after placing our pad like this for the two sides, make sure it's placed very well. The shiny parts, that all these are part, the shiny parts will be facing the fabric while the other parts will be at the back. So we want to get also the front piece, we want to get to place it just as you see me doing like this. So I'm just trying to show you that the two sides. So we want to just join it out like this, and you pin it down just as you see me doing like this. Now we want to take it to the sewing machine and join those sides together. So this is after joining the part together and ironing the darts open just as you see like this. So make sure it's ironed and it will look flat and beautiful. Next, we want to take our back piece, and when joining the back piece, make sure it's placed properly. Don't go and turn the other side for the other side. Make sure the two sides are connected properly to avoid making mistakes. Placing one side to one center and one side to one center, just as you see me doing like this, and sew it separately and also sew our lining separately. So this is after joining both the lining separately and also the fabric separately, and make sure you iron just as you see me doing like this. Next, we want to get to the front piece, but before joining the lining, there's this flap like a cover that is at this, there's always at this two-side gather if you study the dress very well. So at that point, I'm trying to mark out, I marked around 4.5 inch, but I'm not marking it exactly where the V is. So I'm leaving about half an inch away from the V, and this is what I did behind the seam. Sorry, I didn't get to post it. So it's just 4 inches long and 4 inches wide. So this is how it is. So firstly, you want to join it just like this. Like I said, you leave about half an inch away from the V side, and also at the armhole side you are going to leave about half an inch too, and you pin it up like this. You can go ahead and join it before putting the lining, or you can just pin it down like this as you see me doing, and use the lining to do the facing or the turning. So after getting the lining, we want to make sure we pin it down just as you see me doing like this, and we are going to sew half inch all around from the V to the upper part and also to the side, and make sure you are stopping at that place where the V is connected. Not that we are sewing it all around, we're just stopping by the two sides where we cut out that slanted V frame, just as you see me pointing it out just like this. Next, this is after turning both the front and the back piece with lining. Next, we want to pin both sides together just like this. That will serve as a place where our zipper will be. So I'm just trying to pin it down like this to the length of where my zip will stop. So yours can be longer, it all depends. So I'm just trying to pin it down. I'm timing the length of my zip and I'm closing the down part of it just like this. And we are taking both the front piece. After closing it down, you take both the front piece and shape it to your desired size just by the side like this. So this is after joining both sides together, just as you see me doing like this. I'm just trying to show you guys, this is how it looks like, and this is the back piece after fixing both the zip. I'm using an invisible zip. I guess for a ready-made fabric, if you're trying to sew a ready-made dress, invisible zip is the best option to use. So next, I want to take the gathers that we did, or will I say our material that we use, and do the slash and spread. So we want to determine the midpoint of our dress and also determine the midpoint of our fabric, and we are going to pin it out just as you see me doing like this. I'm pinning it by the side, and yeah, and we are taking from the hem of your gathers fabric, the one you're going to use for your gathers. From the hem, you're going to join that hem together with the main dress hem. Like, I don't know if you understand. I don't know why the video was not that clear, but please bear with me. So you want to get the hem of the fabric, like the down part of your fabric. Now from the down part of your fabric to the down part of your dress, like the down part of your dress, that's the hem of your dress, you're going to pin it straight, stopping where the slash of the side is. From that place we came down by 4.5 an inch, so you're going to stop at that point there, because that place will be straight while the other upper part will be gathers. So this is how I'm going to do it. So I don't know if my words are explanatory, but I don't know why the video was not that clear. Like I said earlier, that I've been using my phone to record, and sorry about that. And with time, we pray as we grow, we are going to get a bigger camera. So that apart. So as you're going on with the fabric, as you can see, I'm carefully placing it just like this. I'm carefully placing it just like this. So you do it on both sides, the right side, the front, and also for the back. You're going to do the hem side of your gathers fabric, pin it all around to where the point is, where you slanted at your pattern paper or at the fabric. So I don't know if you understand, but hopefully you do. And make sure you're pinning it down carefully, just as you see me doing like this. And after carefully pinning, you want to take that to the sewing machine and sew it out, just as similar like this. This is after sewing. As you can see how full it is. I don't know, it was not visible, but look at this is how full our gathers is. That's why the splash and spread is important. It makes the dress look very nice and stand out. So this is how it came out. And next, we want to cut out our sleeve. For there are some of these dresses that doesn't have sleeves. Some are a little bit, you can make yours or you desire, you can make it sleeveless, or if you want to start it, there's no problem. But my client wanted sleeve, and she wanted a long sleeve that has an elastic both on the wrist and also on the shoulder part. So I'm just trying to mark out the length of the sleeve. I'm trying to mark out the length. The length I use is 24, so minus 1 and plus 1 inches for our sewing our allowance for the down part where the elastic will sit. So yeah, that's 25. So next, after this marking this, we want to go up by 5 inches. We went up by 5 inches, so we want to go up by 5 inches and mark our armhole curve. And from there, we want to mark our shoulder point. I use shoulder point of 14, which is 7, and I'm adding extra 2 inches for it. That will make that elastic, to make the elastic band. And that's all for cutting the sleeve. So I want to cut it out just as you see me doing like this, and that's all for the sleeve. And in making the sleeve, you don't need to add lining. It doesn't need to add lining. So at the upper part, you want to get like a longer tape, or let's say bias tape. You want to cut a longer tape of around 1 inch or 1.5 inch. That will serve as a toning for the upper part where your elastic is going to sit inside. So I want to take like a longer tape, just as you see me doing like this, to make join at the down upper parts where your elastic will sit. While for the down parts that we added 1 inches, we want to fold it in where our elastic will sit. This is how it came out after joining it and turning it. And next, we want to fix in our elastic and close it, just as you see me doing like so. I'm making use of a tiny elastic that we're going to insert in that hole, or like say in that space that we give. So we're going to insert that elastic like this and close it all around. This is after joining, and next we want to join it, attach it to the dress. So but first of all, we want to shape the dress because the armhole there is a little bit small after closing up and everything. So we we try to shape it out, and yeah, this is after joining it. And next you just want to hem it, and you can weave it, you can hem it, it all depends. And also weave the inside just as you see me that like this. And that's all for making this dress, and this is how it came out. This is the final look. If you watch the video to end, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get results anytime I post. Bye.